Hi, it's Mr. Koh here again today to talk about low-wage workers. Migrant workers are now a long-standing tradition, okay? It's a silver tradition now. Now, there are no employing more migrant workers, pulling them into Singapore, increasing our population. Now, our current population is 6 million. You know why? Since most of the 6 million increase is fueled by foreign employer workers. Okay, those now it is increased by those foreign workers. Increased actually by foreign workers. Okay, most of the increase is by foreign workers. I tell you this, foreign workers, you know increased our population to 6 million. Next time, maybe in SG 100, our population from 6 million may increase again. By then, it will reach even more higher. I don't think that we can keep up population growth by building more BTOs. One BTO is already expensive enough. If you build 10 BTOs, it'll cost billions of dollars. You will need to actually, increase, the taxpayers' money more. I tell you this. Those low-wage foreign workers are usually not highly skilled. Even if they're highly skilled, they are usually rich people who come into Singapore, set up business, hire Singaporeans, then they pay those Singaporeans a low wage. That's how we do things here. If we, pull in all those, foreigners with low education, we pay them a low wage too. Either is it government, is it, the pay and pay party pay migrant workers low wage, or either foreign companies paying Singaporeans low wage? These are the two current methods we are using right now. I really proposed a third method, which is which is pay and pay party with the foreign companies, hire local talent with high wage. At least the local talent has some experience, or high education. It is good enough. It's worth the cost. High wage, at least not even high wage, at least more employer CPF contributions should be encouraged. Even if high wage is needed, there's actually no need for high wage. As long encourage more CPF contributions for foreign employers, people who come into Singapore, set up business in Singapore, like foreigners. I tell you this, now what we are hiring are low wage workers doing work that is no need. You just don't really need all these low wage workers like fixing up 40 lamp posts, or painting our HDB blocks, or even you need low wage workers, low wage foreign workers, to pave our road. We don't need that. Okay, we can just get local talent to do that. Why not? No, why just put all your local talent into IT courses that do not fit their interests, when most IT students usually come from, especially from the engineering courses, usually come from people who do badly in their N levels. They are mostly pushed into engineering courses like chicken like chickens being pushed into a slaughterhouse, okay? Those engineering courses are not of the best interest of those N-level students. Since those N-level students who done badly come into IT are even bad in maths. Great job. That's how you have bad local talent, low wage workers, okay, rich foreign business owners. All three have no clue of what they are doing since the pay and pay party is the worst. Is worse at organizing manpower issues or prioritizing prioritizing local talent. You should have high wage foreign talent, no, you know, high wage foreign talent, no vocational students being put in their interested courses rather than courses that they are not interested in or they are just not good at, no, including wealthy Singaporean business owners rather than wealthy foreign business owners, which is even much better than what we are currently using right now. I tell you this, never have I seen such a system that do not perform well. Okay, our current system shows too much crack. The cracks are splitting wider and wider. By the time we hit SG 100, by the time I'm 60 years old, I tell you this, in 40 years in my next lifetime, when I'm 60 years old, all these low wage workers are going to be flooded in more and more and more. Our vocational students are getting more and more courses, more and more syllabus, more and more courses that do not interest them. They are going to drop out of school in mass growth, and by the time you run out of even vocational students that are good at vocational skills, yet they are not being placed in courses that they are interested to, you are just putting them into the slaughterhouse. Since they failed their N level or do badly in the N level, you just put them in engineering courses that they do not like or they are not good at. It's not how you are supposed to handle this type of issues. This type of issues require a more than technical aspect of viewing things. How the pay and pay party view things nowadays is more manpower issue, no more through the manpower view rather than the technical view or the practical one. No, they should view things more technically rather than through manpower issues. So they are probably frightened by our low birth rate. So what they do when they start panicking, they just pull in all those low wage foreign workers to fix our faulty lampposts, to pave our road, to help us clear our rubbish bin every day. I tell you this, or to paint your HDB just because the paint just came off. Great, man. I tell you this, just because someone complain about some faulty lamppost, you don't just send in a low-wage foreign worker to fix my lamppost. I don't need that sort of service. It's like, you know, complaining about an app working, then you just send in someone to fix my app without fixing the actual bug itself within the app. That's how faulty you are. You are even more faultier than a lamppost. Your 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 man in white party is even more faulty than the lamppost itself. More faulty than the lamppost. You know why? Since your white is not as white as the light itself. the light shines off you and points you a shoe off finger. You know why? Since the light shoos you off, your white is not even whiter than white because you don't always be white. You come off as a off-white person who's not truthful, not able to tell Singaporeans why you are bringing in all those low-wage workers just to fix my faulty lamppost, pave my road, or to just paint my HEV just because the paint is falling off. You know why? You can't even tell the truth. When you tell the truth, you have no emotion at all, since your white shirt has already become a black shirt. You know what the black shirt remind me of? The black shirts remind me of those black shirts in World War II in fascist Italy. I tell you that you are like thugs, okay? Mafia thugs ready to extort me for money just to bring down, just to ask a low wage worker to come down just to fix my faulty lamppost, to pave my road, or to paint my HDB flat just because my HDB no building the paint is just coming off. I do not need another mafia thug extorting tactic to be employed. I do not need more foreign low-wage workers to do mundane tasks that local talent can do. Thank you for watching once again. Hope you like, subscribe, share, comment, view this video. Thank you.